Welcome back to Wahpeton Stadium here at John Randall Field, and we've got game number 10 of the tournament here beginning here shortly. As you see, the umpires now taking the field, and our game here will be between Wahpeton and my scoreboard there. The Detroit Lakes will be the visitors, and Wahpeton will be the home team, as they have been throughout the tournament. That was one of the rules set forth there before the tournament, that Wahpeton would always be the home team, and they were always going to get the third base dugout. But again, Detroit Lakes was already in the third base dugout, so they just stayed there, and Wahpeton offered the courtesy to stay there, and they did, and Wahpeton's over in the first base dugout again today. I'm Joe Schreiner. Welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. Chad Affield will be joining me shortly. He's got some other things to attend to. So Chad and I will have the game here for you today, and our pregame is brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she also has a chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea down on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Our starting labs will be brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And that'll be coming up here to us shortly. In our Hornstein Family Chiropractic. This is a game, basically, folks, that will be for third place. First place already went to Lemoore with a record of 3-1. Second place went to East Grand Forks with a record of 3-1, and both these teams coming in at 1-2. So we're ready to have our Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups coming up right now with our PA announcer, Mr. Mike Rittenauer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wahpeton Stadium at John Randall Field. This is game 10 of 10 games. Both teams come in with a 1-2 mark on the tournament. We're going to start with the non-starters for the visitors on the scoreboard. Number 12, Cale MacArthur. Number 8, Logan Adams. Number 9, Alec Specht. Number 18, Sean Felker. Number 21, Tanner Wilson. Number 7, Chaz Eckhoff. Number 6, Ben Shipman. And number 16, Henry Peters. Now for your starters for Detroit Lakes. Leading off, doing the pitching, number 15, Noah Reiber. Batting second, the DH, number 5, Grady Kirchner. Batting third, playing third base, number 11, Jacob Thomas. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 10, Hunter Korth. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 14, Joshua Goodspeed. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 1, Mason Omberg. Batting seventh, doing the catching, number 19, Connor Beswick. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 20, Riker Gulseth. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 17, Chase Kakowski. And playing second base, number 13, Easton Reiber. Now for the home team on the scoreboard. Non-starters, number 3, Skylar Blado. Number 4, Josiah Brewer. Number 10, Eli Kappas. Number 15, Keegan Lynch. And number 23, Braxton Pauley. Now for your starters. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 5, Caden Kappas. Doing the pitching, number 2, Gavin Schroeder. Batting third, playing catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleetfoot. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 6, Jaden King. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 11, Riley Timian. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Caden Hockert. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 20, Tori Ulick. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 1, Josiah Hoffman. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 8, Jack Rittenauer. Wahpeton is coached by head coach Chris Kappas, assistant coaches Steve Hockert and Mike Schroeder. Coaches for Detroit Lakes were Phil Kirchner and Art Speck. We've already done the anthem for the day, so we're going to get rolling.
All right, our PA announcer Mike Rittenauer bringing us the starting lineups, brought to you by Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And this will complete our pregame show, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages and also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. We'll take a break, Chad, and we'll be right back for our first pitch, brought to you by Thrivent, right after this.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Have you ever
Local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Our umpires for today's game, behind the plate, Mr. Craig Peterson. And on the bases was Dan Haugen. And we're about ready for our Thrivent first pitch here, Chad. And our Thrivent first pitch, brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Gavin Schroeder on the hill with his first pitch.
6:01.
And the first pitch at 6:01. So
Half hour behind.
31 minutes behind schedule. And Schroeder delivers a three-quarter arm to sidearm delivery. First strike one. Up first, 74 degrees, says Mike. Beautiful day for baseball. Man.
Yep.
2-1. Noah Reiber at the plate. He's going to pitch the fourth game for Detroit Lakes in the tournament. Again, both these teams coming in at 1 and 2, so it's basically a battle for third place there, Chad. That one sails outside for Gavin. I forgot to do my defensive chart there, buddy. Where's my whiteboard? Swing and miss, strike two. It's 3-2. I kind of know Wahpeton's
Yeah, I was going to say, Wahpeton's is a little
pretty basic
easier,
there.
yeah.
Pretty, when you know the kids and where they are, it's low for ball 4, so Noah Reiber will get the walk.
I like the blue uniforms from Wahpeton.
Baby Blues are back.
I like the baby blues.
Baby Blues are back. They look good out there. And going to bring up Grady Kirchner now, the designated hitter in this game. He's usually the catcher.
Time was called.
Connor Beswick is usually the catcher. Grady Kirchner is usually the catcher, but Connor Beswick comes in to catch for him tonight in the final game of the tournament. Nice crowd. A lot of Wahpeton people showed up for the final game of the tournament. That one's
This guy's bunting, yeah.
he squared around there. It was above his head, and coach is giving him a little bit of grief down in the third base box. He says, that was above your nose. What are you doing? But in the long run, it's a strike, and it's 0-1 now to Grady Kirchner. Designated hitter. He's going to swing away on that one, and that one goes up high. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Grady. It's Swung on, and it's pulled to the left side, third base side. Riley Timian goes back, and that was a tough one. It wasn't very high in the air, so Riley had to hustle back and tried to catch it over his shoulder, Chad. Not
And
quite
the
there.
sun, Joe.
Yeah, there you go. That's the other thing, that left field sun, or that field side sun.
I'm a little distracted here by the on-deck batter for Detroit Lakes. Joe, he gets awful close to home plate.
Yeah, he is there, as you can see in the screenshot. He's right there. Schroeder, the 1-2 pitch. Fleetfoot wants it on the outside corner. Couldn't get the call. 2-2. And the pitch swung on, a little blooper, and Gavin Schroeder going to field that himself. Normal outfielder, no issues on that one for him to catch that one. So a little blooper back to the pitcher for the first out. And
I know you probably want to get, could you have not caught that, Joe, and try to get two?
could have.
I mean, I
Could have.
I don't want to. I mean,
Yeah, I hear you. Gavin Schroeder delivers his first pitch there to Jacob Thomas. So Thomas, a future Jimmy, we found out in the last game, along with Mason Omberg. So Gavin Schroeder delivers the 1-0 pitch now. That one goes inside at the knees for a strike. 1-1. So Gavin Schroeder, the 1-1 pitch comes up high. Fleetfoot down to first, and Hoffman makes a nice play down there at first base to keep that one from going out in the outfield. Fleetfoot had the flip throw there, and it didn't quite go where he wanted to.
that's kind of sailed him a little bit, or drifted.
So it's 2-1 with one out. He asked for time at the plate, and he gets it. So Jacob Thomas gets timeout. Setting the defense here for Wahpeton if you go around the field. Caden Hawker gets the start out in left field. Tori Ulick in center. Jaden King in right. Timian at third. Kappas at short. Rittenauer at second. And Hoffman at first. There goes the runner, and that sails up way over the head. It was a walk anyway. So Schroeder having a little bit of a issue right now, and issued 2 walks here so far.
Yep,
And here comes Coach Hawker to talk to him about it. That mound visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Oh, hit the wrong button there, Chad. That's a shout-out number. I might as well leave that up there for now. Shout-out number 701-640-2619 if you want to give us a shout-out. 701-640-2619. It's on the screen. As Steve Hawkert and Jackson Fleetfoot want to talk to Gavin Schroeder, get him a little bit straight. And that mound visit was brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. So Detroit Lakes scored 16 runs in the last game against Lemoore.
Yeah, maybe could have saved a few, I suppose, Joe.
Yeah, they're probably, or they're looking to keep piling on here. So the hitter coming to the plate is Hunter Korth, and Schroeder delivers. 1-0. So Schroeder, and there's the pickoff move, and didn't quite go, and Schroeder knew that he threw it off the mark.
Nope, balked him, Joe.
Did they?
He called a balk.
Didn't get set, maybe, huh?
I after today, Joe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's our 4th balk here today, isn't
Yeah.
it? Had 3 in the previous game.
Yeah, I don't know if he came to a set, though, Joe.
I think that might have been it. He knew right away as soon as he released it.
Yeah, he knew he was going, too.
Yep, that's popped up, and it looks like Schroeder might get his second pop fly, and he does. So runners hold at second and third, and another pop fly to the pitcher for 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Josh Goodspeed, the center fielder. Goodspeed's played a lot of outfield. I think he pitched a little bit too, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he pitched yesterday.
Yeah. Yep, I think he did. Call strike by home plate umpire Craig Peterson. Saw him at the wedding dance. He beat me there. He was all dressed up. Oh, we got something going on here.
Oh, we're courtesing.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Is that the catcher at first,
Yep.
third?
Yep. So
Mandatory. I forgot all about that, Joe.
Yep. No, that's the
not
pitcher.
the catcher?
That's
the pitcher? Okay. If it wasn't mandatory, that's why he's probably making the switch now.
Right. And that should be Sean Velker. There's a ground ball to short right in front of Kappas. Long throw pulls
pulled him
Hoffman
off
off the bag, and it's going to ricochet, and 2 runs will come across on the errant throw. So
Hey, he did what he had to do, though, Joe. That's about all he could do.
that's
he
all he
fielded
could
it.
do, yep.
It was a long throw, and
So Caden Kappas charged with the error. It was going to be a long throw anyway. I don't know if that would have been an infield hit or not, but if the throw had been on, he threw it hard over toward Josiah Hoffman, but the error goes up on the board as well. So our chief board operator Kevin Lynch agrees with me. So Schroeder down in the hole here, 2-0, and that one comes in a little bit high. So again, Detroit Lakes, 8 innings in a row they've scored here so far. How about that?
yeah, they've had a good day. Good day offensively.
Sure have. In their previous 2 games, Chad, they played East Grand Forks and scored 5 runs. They lost 8-5, and then they lost to Fergus Falls 3-2. So 16 runs against Lemoore. And they're starting out early here with 2 runs. As Mason Omberg is in the plate. 2-1 from Gavin Schroeder.
This is how they started the last game, wasn't it?
Exactly. Swing, and there's a throw down, but again, had the throw been at the bag there, that might have been an out. Good speed had gotten a good secondary lead there. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 runs across. Omberg steps back off. That one goes just almost wide again. Hoffman's earning his keep down there in the first inning already, Chad.
Yeah. And he's not looking into the sun, Joe. So
No.
Imagine if he had to look into the sun, those balls were coming.
Yeah. And the pitch from Schroeder. A little grounder to Jack Rittenauer. Takes a high hop. He's just going to take the easy route over to Kappas for the out. And the side is retired. Not before Detroit Lakes scores 2 runs here in the top of the first. We're going to come back for the bottom of the first. Detroit Lakes 2. Wahpeton coming to bat right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Stay tuned, everybody.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Played an extra commercial there, but we got back just in time as Caden Kappa steps up to the plate here to lead off for Wahpeton. Takes a strike at the knees for 0-1 count. And at the plate here is, or at the mound, I should say, is Noah Reiber. Strike 2 at the chest high.
Yeah.
0-2. Kind of a. That one bounces in the dirt. Caden kind of held up on it there. 1-2. Caden Kappas had a good high school career here for his senior year. 340. I shouldn't say career. He had a good high school season. Averaged 343 for the high school. Had a couple of doubles, a couple of triples, 9 RBI, 32 runs scored, and 19 stolen bases. He led the team in stolen bases with 19. And was an all-state selection for the baseball. There he hits the curveball hard down to third base, and he'll get on. All right, we're going to see what our official scoreboard operator, Kevin Lynch, says on that one.
Chief operating scoreboard.
Chief operating scoreboard. Looks like he called that an error.
Yeah, you want error on that one, Joe.
He did. And I would tend to agree with him.
It was a hard hit, though, Joe.
It was. Very hard hit to
he can
Thomas
explain that to
III.
Coach Kappas later on.
Yeah. I got a pretty cool text message I got to read through here shortly. And it involves Jacob Thomas. And that's Gavin Schroeder at the plate. Let's see if I can get through this here. Pretty lengthy one, but I got to see if I can summarize it. 1 ball, no strikes now to Gavin Schroeder. Again, Noah Reiber on the hill. And there goes Kappas. The throw down is maybe hitting Kappas in the leg or something.
Somewhere.
And there it is.
Pitch was a. I thought it was a strike.
I did too.
Oh, there it is. 1-1.
1-1, yep. Fun fact, third baseman for the opposing teams, Jacob Thomas from Detroit Lakes and Riley Timian both wear number 11. I'm not done yet. Both play third base, and they both pitch. And there's still more, so hang on with me here, folks. It's kind of a cool story here, so hang on. As Gavin Schroeder now gets the look at a 1-1 pitch, and he's going to square it a bunt. And he offered, so it's 1-2. All right, let me continue. Their grandparents have been best friends for 50-plus years. Both grandmas are sitting together in person, watching the grandstands, ranching their grandsons in front of the concession stand today. So a special moment. So that's a nice message.
Yep.
And there's again down to Thomas at third. And Schroeder will reach on the air. So a couple of hard hits there, but tough for Thomas to come up with. And the two grandmas sitting together down in front of the concession stand. I'm going to see if I can find him. I don't see him right now.
I don't see him.
Very cool story. They're down there somewhere, I'm sure, sitting together. Best of friends for 50-plus years. Pretty cool. Pretty cool story. Baseball brings people together. Jackson Fleeflet now. Check swing, and Jackson thought it was going to be foul, but it almost rolled fair on him. So the catcher now falls behind in the count on that check swing, check foul. Fleeflet had a good senior year, too, averaging 361 out of the box. Oh, and inside, ball 1-1-1. Fleeflet's got a couple of home runs here for the Legion season so far, and he's had a couple in the high school season as well. I'd like to
going to Minnesota Crookston, Joe.
Yes, and we talk about the Jimmy players going. You got two Minnesota Crookston players, one at second base and one at the bat. Both of them going. And also Cam Needle from Breckenridge. How about that?
And I believe Carson Barta, I believe is the name I was looking for, Joe.
And there's Thomas makes the step on the bag, but then he throws it over to first, so another error on the throw. So 3 quick errors here, unfortunately, for Jacob Thomas. So Kappas is tagged out and forced out at third for the first out. But the throwing error allows...
And Josiah Brewer's coming in the pinch run.
The throwing
courtesy
error
run,
allows
sorry.
Schroeder to go to third. So, yeah, courtesy runner at first base is Josiah Brewer. So, Fleetfoot will sit down right away and put the gear back on to get ready for the next half inning. So, Jaden King at the plate now for post 20. Runners at the corners. We'll see what Coach Kappas dials up here with Joe Brewer on first base. Schroeder at third. There he goes. And he's going to get cut off before it gets to second. And I think he was under.
Yep, I think he was under.
And that's what Coach or umpire Craig Peterson is saying, that the slide was under. Nobody was at third there. Or no, there was somebody covering third.
Yep.
Okay. I thought Tamas came back in. Well, Schroeder does score on the stolen base. They cut it off there in front of second base. So it's 2-1 in favor of Detroit Lakes. So again, Chad, we got more scoring.
Yep.
So Jaden King takes the ball 1 in that pitch. It was a good throw down there by Beswick. You get the foul tip on that
That
one.
went off the catcher, yep.
Yep, so he's not feeling so good, as Craig Peterson will give him the courtesy and go out and pull the brush out of his pocket and clean off home plate. Talking to the catcher. Riley Timian walks out, and Craig Peterson tells Mr. Beswick, go out and take a little walk. So he goes out to Noah Reiber to walk it off a little bit.
1 down, bottom of the first, 2-1 lead. You're listening to B92.7. Cheer Live, live on YouTube as well.
1-1 with 1 out here now to Jaden King. Jaden King hit .241 in the high school season. He had 6 stolen bases and 18 RBI. Had a home run here earlier in the tournament. I think that was Friday, wasn't it?
Friday.
Yep.
Friday. Use the win, Joe. And
yep. 1-1. And he pops that one up to the right field side, but that's going to be out of play. Land over by the folks watching the game. I think it scared more people than it actually did. So Jaden King goes behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Noah Reiber set to deliver again. King with the open stance. That hits Jaden in the helmet. Breaking ball, it didn't quite break enough.
Didn't quite break enough, no.
So a hit by pitch sends Jaden King down to first base. Got hit in the helmet. Wasn't very hard. Wasn't a fastball. So Coach Hawker checking with his right fielder, and Jaden says, I'm fine. Brings up big Riley Timian. And him and Jacob Thomas there have a little bit of a connection. A very cool text message. Thank you very much. That was pretty cool. And guess who else is watching, Chad?
Oh, yeah.
Aaron and Carly tuned in, watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Timian Brewer didn't see it and didn't see the ball. It squirted through Beswick's wickets there and got back a little ways, and Brewer hesitated before he took off. Both runners advanced now on the pass ball.
Yeah, Beswick didn't know where it was for a while.
No, yeah, he wasn't sure. So I don't think that's what made Brewer not aware of what was actually happening. So the runners now at second and third here for Wahpeton. And that one in the dirt. So now the count goes to 2-0 here to Riley Timian. Karen and Carly watching. Thank you very much,
Yes,
Karen and Carly.
you, Karen and Carly.
Riley takes a strike at the belt. Let's see what else we got here.
How about Jeannie? Nothing for Jeannie?
She's actually on her way down, I believe.
Okay. She probably wants to race me, Joe. She probably going to challenge
So
me.
you heard about the race, maybe, huh? Timian fouls that one off on the first base side, out of play.
I don't think so, Joe.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I haven't seen her walk in yet, but she's bringing my son Adam down. They're going to come down and have a couple cheeseburgers. The concession stand. Good food down there at the stand. The 2-2 pitch. Riley takes up high for ball 3. Almost hit him in the wrists. So a full count pitch here with runners at second and third. Noah Reiber on the hill. Set in the outfield. Corthin left. Good speed in center. Kukowski in right. Defense is on the grass. There's a foul tip. So everybody's going to hold up, and we'll do it all over again. Infield on the grass. You got Thomas at third, Omberg at short, Reiber at second, and Gulseth over at first. Again, Noah Reiber and Connor Beswick, your battery. 2-1. Or excuse me, 3-2. It's 2-1. I was looking at the scoreboard. And Riley swings through that one, and it's 2 outs. Riley really wanted that one, but couldn't quite connect. 2 outs. It's going to be the left fielder, Caden Hockert, coming up now.
Left fielder, number 9, Caden Hockert.
So Hockert steps up to the plate here, facing Noah Reiber. Swings and misses. Big cut there from Caden. He hit one deep earlier in the tournament, too, to the left center gap, if I remember correctly. I'd have to look back in the book, but pretty sure.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think you were giving him grief because he had
warning track power.
Yeah. Foul tip into the mid of Beswick, strike 2. So Hockert falls behind in the count now. Coach Kappas tells him to step out and relax and make a good cut. 0-2. We'll see what Noah Reiber delivers on the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch comes in high. We're in the bottom of the first here. It's 2-1. Detroit Lakes leads. And Tori Ulick on deck. Inside ball.
I shouldn't laugh at you. That's not funny.
You know what made me say that? Because I see Tori Hockert walking this way here toward the concessions. So I thought, Joe, you better get it right. 2-2, 2 outs. Reiber delivers, fouled back, just off the glove of Beswick. Beswick kind of slapped his glove in disgust there. Says, I could have caught that for the out. He did not, so we'll do it all over again at 2-2. Hockert, then it's Ulick and Hoffman and Rittenauer. Due up. The pitch comes up high. It's 3-2. First base is open. Runners at second and third. So, crack of the bat, the runners will go. That's high and away. Ball 4, so Hockert does well coming back here and gets the walk. And now the bases are loaded for Tori Ulick.
Yeah, as Tori Hockert walks in front of us, Joe.
Yeah, as Tori Hockert walks in front of us. And Tori Ulick comes to the plate now. Bases loaded for the super senior. One of 2 super seniors on the Wahpeton squad. Tori Ulick and the other Sterling Warney serving our country this weekend. Thank you for your service, Sterling. He's at guard duty. And a call strike. So this is what your super senior should be able to do here, is produce with bases loaded and 2 outs. That one he takes inside. You know that Thomas deep at third right now. Tori is just licking his chops, wishing he could probably put one down the line and beat it out. 1-1. There he's pounding that one right back up the middle. We'll see if everybody beats it. And Ulick beats it at first base.
Yep. That was a good play.
Wow.
That was a good play by the shortstop, too, though.
It was. It bounced off the glove of Noah Reiber. Went into Omberg's glove, and he made a beautiful throw over to first base. But
just
with the
a little bit late.
2-step lead for Ulick, he gets the infield hit. So the run scores. That was Josiah Brewer, so now we're tied at 2.
Yep. Jeannie's in the building.
Is she? She made it, huh?
Yep, they're walking down the path.
One sails away there, so it's... So, we're back to a scratch game here, buddy. We're at 2-2.
Yep, 2-2. A lot of runs again, Joe.
Yeah, we're 26 runs in the first game, and we're already starting out with 4 here in the first inning. or 26 runs in the last game, excuse me. So Josiah Hoffman ahead in the count now, 2 balls, no strikes. And Josiah rips that one to left. Is it going to get in? It does. It bounces in front of the wall. King will score. Here comes
Ulick
Hockert to score.
Ulick was going
Ulick
to
made the big turn. 2-run score on a 2 RBI double by Josiah Hoffman. I was just going to say, Chad, if he can get a hold of one here, he's going to get a couple of RBIs. So Hockert scores.
Here comes your wife looking for money, Drew.
King scores. Yeah, probably. She probably had to pay the $5 to get in, you know. So now Ulick at third. Hoffman at second with a 2 RBI double. Puts Wahpeton back in the lead, and Jack Rittenauer steps up to the plate.
Batter number 9 of the inning, right, Joe?
Yep. Batter number 9. We're almost through the order.
Some people would say this is batting through the order, but
Not yet.
I don't.
We're not through it yet.
No.
Jack popped foul on that one, first base side, giving chase, and they lost sight of it there.
Yeah,
right fielder Kukowski made a charge on it, but first baseman Golseth got lost when he got turned around. So 1-1 now to Jack. Jack, the second baseman for Wahpeton. Looking to help add to the lead here for Wahpeton. 2 more runs in scoring position here, but 2 outs. Call strike. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the second baseman, Jack Rittenauer. The 1-2 pitch from Noah Reiber. Kind of slipped out of his fingers there.
Yeah.
And went up high, 2-2. 2-2-2. Sails up high, ball 3. First base is still open. Noah Reiber has gone through a number of pitches already here in the first.
He's thrown a few pitches here in the first, yeah.
He's number 9 hitter here. And he's got a full count. Jack fouls that one away, so good at bat here for Jack. So Jack with the 3-2 count from Noah Reiber. Waiting for the pitch. Reiber sets. He'll foul that one away, so he'll get another shot at it. And once again, please return all foul balls to the concession stand. Chad will get you a free treat.
I'll give you a free treat.
You know what? I had a treat, speaking of that. Before I had my cheeseburger, I had a treat.
Ice
between
cream?
I did. It was a frozen Snicker bar, or not, but a ice cream Snicker bar. That was pretty good. I haven't had one in a long time. Ice cream Snicker bar. Jack again fouls that one off. Going to hit the roof? Nope.
No, it's too far.
Look there, Bob's bringing a foul ball back. He wants a treat.
Yeah.
Come on, Bob. I didn't get him on camera.
He's here, though, so I'm happy.
Yeah. 3-2, 2 out.
We needed him between the last 2 games. Between the last game, that was nice to have an extra body.
And Rittenauer draws the walk. And now Wahpeton has gone through the order, in my opinion.
Yep. Oh, I would agree.
They batted around, and it's Caden Campus, the leadoff hitter. He reached on an error in his first at bat. Got forced out at third base on the unassisted by Thomas.
32 minutes for the inning already, Joe.
Really?
It's 6:33 right now.
Oh, my. Good stop there by Beswick.
There were a lot of pitches. Both half innings, Joe, have been a lot of pitches thrown.
Keeping Ulick at third base there. Beswick with a nice stop.
That was a good stop, yeah.
59-footer.
Bob got a freezy.
Yep, he did. And big leads for everybody, and that one catches the corner 0-1, or 1-1, excuse me. That one's low, 2-1 now to Caden Campus. The Barton family watching at home on the big screen out in the back porch. And there, Kappas drives one to center field, but Goodspeed's got it measured for the catch, and the inning ends here, but not before Wahpeton scores 4 runs, and they bat around here on the fly ball to center field by Caden Kappas. And that will complete the inning here. And it was, like you said, Chad, a 30-some minute first inning. 33-minute first inning. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have inning number 2. And the score is 4-2 in favor of Wahpeton. We'll be right back.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Wahpeton went through 10 hitters in the inning in their half of the first inning, and Detroit Lakes went through 6 hitters. So Schroeder now delivers, swung on, popped, foul, or is it going to be fair?
No, that's going to be...
Hoffman right on the line, backs up and makes the catch.
Foul. It was a foul ball catch.
Foul ball catch, they say, but he was right close to being on the line, so Beswick pops out to Hoffman for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the way you like it there, Coach.
I like it, yes.
So there you go.
Luther got a...
Did Luther get
it? No popcorn.
No popcorn?
No,
You must have missed the popcorn. He had to have gotten the popcorn somewhere. Riker, I'm just kidding you.
I know.
Riker Golseth.
I had a good conversation with Luther.
Did you?
Before I was walking up here, He met me and stopped me and shook my hand. And
shook my hand too.
He said, the field looked good. And
Luther Sanis, former umpire, referee in the Wahpeton Breckenridge area for many years.
He was the school librarian, Joe? Is that true?
Is that what it was?
I thought he was librarian.
I know he worked at the school, but it was before my time, I think.
Librarian.
Thank
you, Mike.
4-2, and a swing and a miss by Golseth. This is where Gavin Schroeder needs to settle down and go to work here. He's in the 7, 8, 9 part of the order. He'd like to get the 1, 2, 3 inning and get his team back in and get some more runs for him. Get a little more run support. And there's a chopper foul there. Almost grabbed in the box there by Kukowski. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching Three Border Sports Network. Thank you very much. 2-2 is the count. And that one sails way outside for Gavin. Again, he wasn't happy with his release point on that one. Count goes full. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Just hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. And click that bell icon, and a swing and a miss. Schroeder gets the strikeout. Records his first strikeout of the day. And retires Golseth on strikes. Brings up Chase Kukowski, the right fielder. Click on that little bell icon, and you will be notified whenever we go live. We're also on Red River Communications cable channel number 28. So Schroeder delivers, and there's a foul back out of play over the first base dugout. Yeah, my neighbors, the Barton family, are watching.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're your neighbors, Joe, aren't they?
Yeah, they're my neighbors. They're out there in the backyard. They got Three Border Sports tuned in on the big screen in the backyard. How about that? There's a call strike. 0-2 now. See if Gavin can shut the door here and get a 1, 2, 3 inning. Let's see what he comes with here. Little foul ball. It's going to be right in front of the first base dugout there, right where Wahpeton's sitting. Again, Wahpeton normally in the third base dugout, but they gave up the third base dugout because Detroit Lakes was already in there. So they just let him stay out of courtesy, which was a nice move.
Yep.
0-2. Kikowski facing Schroeder. Schroeder goes way outside with that one on the sidearm delivery. So now it's a 1-2 pitch from Gavin Schroeder. Just a little bit too high. Yeah, it looks like kind of fun there, doesn't it? Got the big screen on there.
Yep, no, that looks good. I thought you gave Jeannie money. She doesn't have any money in her hand, Joe. Pocketed it, maybe?
Who knows where it's going.
Oh,
and there is strike three. Call strike three at the knees. And Gavin Schroeder gets what he needed. The mow him down inning. 1-2-3. Retired in order. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. Wahpeton still leads 4-2. Back after this right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
All right, welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Three Borders Sports Network. You're listening to Joe Schreiner and Chad Affield. I'm Joe. He's Chad.
Yep.
Gavin Schroeder up for the second time as many innings, and he's going to drive that one deep
into the
to
sun,
left.
Joe, that's tough.
Could be tough into the sun, but drifting back and making the catch in left field was Korth. And like you said, Chad, you got to look up into that sun on that one. Schroeder gave it a ride.
He gave it a pretty good ride, Joe.
So first pitch, first out, and that's going to bring up the catcher now, Jackson Fleeflet. Seeing Grandma Kim was down in the sidelines there. She's watching the game in person. She usually watches on Three Borders Sports, but she decided to come to the game today. Jackson takes outside corner for strike one. What's up, Breckenridge graduate Addie Twidwell down there?
Yep.
A while ago.
Yep.
Nice to see Addie coming over and spending the time at the baseball park. 1-1 from Noah Ryber, and Fleeflet gets underneath that one, drives it to center, but it's right at good speed, and he makes the catch. So 2 fly ball outs here for Wahpeton in the second inning. Going to bring up Jaden King. So Jaden King, his first time up, he got hit by a pitch and scored eventually. There's the call strike at the knees. So far. That one's off the end of the bat there on that breaking pitch, and it's 0-2 now to Jaden King.
I see somebody throwing in the Detroit Lakes bullpen.
Oh, okay. Those red uniforms with the white striper on them, it's sometimes tough to see those white numbers from a distance. So it's somebody from the bench area, obviously, because the defense is in the field. As King slaps that one to right center. Is it deep enough?
Wind's gonna help
King
that one,
riding
Joe.
that one. Just bounces at the base of the wall. King going to look at second and hold up at second with a stand-up double as that one drilled off the bottom of the wall. Nice hit by Jaden King.
Yep. You got it. He knows where to go with that, Joe. The wind kind of helped that too a little bit.
Go with the pitch and inside-out swing and standing at second base. Here comes somebody that's, I would say, quote-unquote, due for Wahpeton. That's big third baseman Riley Timian. And he'll pull that one, rip it down, foul, and Coach Kappas just watches that one go by. He's, I'm not getting in front of that. That would have been a smash for Thomas to handle.
And I know Riley was down in the batting cage after the games yesterday too, taking some extra hitting too. So he's working on it. So
yep. That one's in the dirt there from Ryber. So it is 1-1. 2 outs here. Jaden King with the 2-out double, standing at second base. So Timian fouls that one off toward Steve Hockert at the first base box, and he'll let that one go by. So Riley ripping the ball here, folks, and both coaches say, I ain't touching that one. Grillmaster Jay, his dad, was grilling burgers in between games.
He even told me that the special today was hard to cook, Joe.
Oh, those bacon.
On the grill, yeah.
That one's going down the left field line. Oh, just missed it.
Yeah.
He drilled that one down the left field corner and just fouled Chad by a couple 3 feet.
Yeah.
He roped that one. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the third baseman, Riley Timian. Again, a pretty cool connection between he and Jacob Thomas, the third baseman. They both wear number 11. Their grandparents have been friends for 50 years. It's a pretty cool story. So thanks to the folks that shared that with me. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. RT takes high and away, ball 2. Probably shouldn't tell this on the air, but at the state tournament last week with the EDC, or the North Dakota State Tournament, Riley's mom slipped.
Ooh.
And he'll slap that one. I'll finish that story later. Easton Ryber picks it up. Over to first in the dirt, but a good pick over there by Gulseth. Retires Riley Timian. I was just going to say, Riley, some people call him RT and some people call him Riley, of course. And his mom kind of tried to combine them both by accident, and she called him Arlie. So then we started calling him Arlie. No, don't do that. So anyway, Riley retired on the ground ball, and that will end the inning for Wahpeton. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the third inning coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, we're going to the top of the third. I'll get the scoreboard changed here in a second, folks. And leadoff hitter Noah Ryber steps up for Detroit Lakes as the canopy shadow right at the back of the plate. So we're getting that close to the time of day, Chad, where this, like I said, the sun's getting lower and there's a slap to center field. Ulick drifts over to his left a few steps and squeezes that one for the out. So Noah Reiber retired on the fly ball out. Tori Ulick for the first out. Getting that time of day, Chad, where fly balls.
Yeah, the sun's going to be an issue, Joe, at the left and center.
Certainly could be.
Left, center, third base, and short are going to be tough.
So now Brady Kirchner steps up to the plate. Been catching the whole tournament so far, but now in this game he's the designated hitter. Takes low and away, ball 1. So both teams settled down here in the second inning. Nobody scored, and there's a one hopper to Jack, and it tied him up. And that goes into right field. So reaching safely is Kirchner.
But for Schroeder, though, he seems to be a little more around the, a little more consistent, Joe, too. So they're hitting balls instead of watching balls. So maybe he's calmed down a little bit and started to do what he needs to do so he can get him back in the dugout and get more runs for him.
There you go. So Jacob Thomas, third baseman, steps up to the plate. That's low and gets away from Fleetfoot. He didn't see it right away, so hustling down to second base is Kirchner. Got that sliding mid on the right hand again, Chad.
On the right hand. See, I've seen him more on the left hand, too.
Yep,
so
we've seen it on the left. Yeah. Wahpeton in their baby blues. Brand new uniforms last year. Slap to the right side. I think that's going to hook foul.
Carry. Nope, they didn't. Oh, bounced over.
So it's going to be a 1-1 count now to Jacob Thomas. So the baby blue hats, baby blue pants, baby blue uniform trimmed in red, white, and blue. And the pitch from Schroeder, he lets up on that one, and it's foul territory on the first base side. Looks like Hoffman's got it measured and makes the catch. He tagged up.
Ooh.
And again, that gets by. Yep, that's the one you don't want, and that's going to score a run. Hockert comes in to back it up, and that was one of those that shouldn't have been thrown. So another error.
Yeah, because even if he gets there, Joe, there's 2 outs.
Yep. So another error for Wahpeton here.
There are 2 outs, though, I believe, Joe. Is that correct?
There's 2 outs in the pop fly, yep. So the pop fly to Ulick, and then the pop fly now to Hoffman. And that was square in the back. And Hunter Korth, see the look in his face there when he dodged that one. It looked like that one might have stung a little bit.
You ever get hit in the back, Joe?
Oh, yeah. Several times.
He just kind of took it and straight
to
first base. It didn't bother me any.
No. You kidding me? There's a ground ball, one hopper to Riley. And he throws over to Hoffman for the out. We came in a little bit high, but Josiah able to stay on the bag, and the side is retired. But 1 run scores on a couple of errors from Wahpeton here in the 3rd inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd, and Wahpeton leads 4-3 back after this.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
All right, we're going to the bottom of the third here at Waterstad Stadium at John Randall Field. Beautiful Chihinkapa Park. And Caden Hawker going to lead it off for Wahpeton here. Caden in his first at bat walked and scored a run. Facing Noah Reiber, and he'll pull that one to the left side. Foul, just barely foul.
Yep.
Thomas made a good dive at it.
Just foul, Joe. That was close.
Coach Cap is staring at the line here. It's like, I wonder if Chad drew those straight.
Well, I didn't chalk the lines.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
He's got to blame himself, I think he did.
Yep, I think so.
That's funny. 0-1 to Caden Hawker. Ripped that one down the line.
Nope, I can't. Yeah, I can't take the.
That's right. You're just on the.
I just got the
outfield.
grass. Yes.
On the outfield. Caught the corner, strike 2. So Caden Hawker in the box here. Due up is Tori Ulick after him. That one's slap foul. And we'll do it all over again at a 0-2 count. Tori Ulick due up next. Josiah Hoffman.
I think I'm going to laugh on that every time, Joe. I'm looking every time, Joe. I'm telling you.
I'm not trying to do it off the top of my head here. I look at the book now. And I'm reading. Not off the brain. That one sails away. 1-2. Good pitch there from Noah Reiber. Beautiful day.
Yes. No, it's been a great day, Joe.
And the pitch. 2-2. PA announcer Mike Rittenauer, our official chief scoreboard operator, Kevin Lynch. I know his mom's listening.
Yep.
There's a little chopper right in front of the bag, and that's going to be a swinging bunt. Tough
good.
to play,
Oh,
and
yep, dropped.
it was in the mitt and dropped. So an error on the first baseman, Gulseth. Getting out of there, Beswick did a nice job getting out of there on that swinging bunt. And Hawker just hustled down the line and beat it.
They said swinging bunt on that one, Joe.
That's exactly what it was. Landed right straight in front of the
Beswick
plate.
the catcher did.
Didn't he?
He did a good job getting
Nice
out of
job.
behind the plate there.
Yeah. So Tori Ulick now, we'll see what happens here, Chad, as Jacob Thomas squeezes in a little bit at third base.
You know, I might lay one to ice. Yeah, he's squeezing in a little bit. But.
He is. And Ulick drives that one to center. Good speed. Takes a couple of steps, and that's as far as it goes. So Tori Ulick pops out to good speed for the first out. And here comes Josiah Hoffman. He had the 2 RBI double here in his first at bat back in the first inning. So we'll see if Joey can do something here. Coach Cap is going through some signs.
Now going to go off from first baseman number 1, Josiah Hoffman.
There goes Hawker. Had a big jump, and I don't know if they're going to get him on that big jump.
Nope.
He's safe. He had a big jump over there at first base, Chad.
Yeah, he had quite the advantage, Joe, leaving first base.
So now another run in scoring position for Joey. 0-1. That call was a strike. Again, Noah Reiber on the hill, brings it in. Caught the corners for strike 2. Flags blowing left to right on the top of the scoreboard. Sails up high, 1-2. Can't quite see the flags in our camera shot there. You can see them a little bit. Maybe if you're watching on a big screen at home like the Barton family, you might be able to see that. And a wheel and a throw, a pickoff attempt. Hawker gets back safely. Homburg pulls it in. Went a little bit high there. He might have.
Yeah. I did get an injury update, Joe.
Okay, we'll hang on to that as Hoffman drives that one foul. So your injury update, sir? Oh, and that one landed right there by the.
Dislocated shoulder is what I was told on Johnson. Was it Johnson?
Yes, Connor Johnson.
Dislocated shoulder is what I was told, but he's had shoulder surgery of some sort too. So, but he was in a lot of pain. They said.
Oh, I bet he did not look happy.
So.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt. 1-2 to Joey Hoffman. That's outside, ball 2, 2-2. Hoffman gave that one a ride. That one, I think it bounced in the bullpen and bounced over the fence.
I think the kid in the red got it, I think. Or
into the beer garden back there.
No, the kid got it.
Into the dog pound over there. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for 2 outs. So after the long strike 3 on the swing and a miss. Bring up number 9 hitter, Jack Rittenauer. Jack in his first at bat drew a walk. Got the first base and was stranded there. Top of the order, due up next here for Wahpeton. Again, at second base, Caden Hockert. I know that Coach Kappas would like to give that run back that he gave up in the third. Rittenauer, drills that one to good speed in center field and makes the catch. And that retires the side on the fly ball. So 2 fly balls to center field and a strikeout there ends the inning for Wahpeton here. And we'll go to the 4th inning coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Got a good one going here, Chad. 4-3.
Yep, 4-3.
We're going to the 4th inning here. Mason Omberg steps up to the plate, reached on a fielder's choice in his last at bat.
Took 33 minutes to play 1 inning. We played 2 innings and another 28 minutes, Joe. So
there you go. What a difference there that inning makes, huh?
But 6 runs in the first inning compared to only 1 run in the last 2. So.
Right. And sails outside there for Gavin Schroeder. You want to shoot us a text message, you can certainly do that. And there's the text message on the screen, 701-640-2619. We'd appreciate hearing from you. That's fun to always hear where you're at and who you're cheering for. I know we've got the Thomas family, Detroit Lakes. I'm sure there's others. As we are in the last game of the tournament here, a battle for 3rd place out of 5 teams. Schroeder comes across with a strike at the letters, 2-2. Comes Bob Hockert. I don't see him having a...
No ball this time?
No ball this time.
He's got it in a sweatshirt, I bet.
Either that or he's going to pay for something.
Oh, no, he's going to... Yeah.
Timeout behind the plate there. It's 2-2. Mason Omberg at the plate. Gavin Schroeder on the hill. Low and away. It's now a full count to Mason Omberg. So you can give us a shout out there. That's pretty cool if we hear from where you're at and who you're cheering for. Shoot the number to that text number on the screen. There's a fly ball by Omberg to the right field side. King giving track and makes the squeeze about 3 steps in front of the warning track there, just out of camera angle. Long out on that one. But King gauged it right there with that breeze, Chad.
Yeah, he played the breeze. He understands it, Joe, because when he's hitting the ball, he hits it that way, too. So he knows what the wind's going to do going that direction. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we're in the top of the 4th here. Again, coming up now is Connor Beswick, the catcher. Takes high for ball. Gavin Schroeder brings the sidearm. Almost sidearm. It's kind of three-quarter, between three-quarter and sidearm.
It's different than what you normally see, Joe.
Yep. And for a smaller statured guy, he brings the heat pretty good.
He brings it pretty good, Joe, yeah.
for Detroit Lakes. Pitcher Gavin Schroeder steps back on the hill. Cleveland sets up
Schroeder's set now to deliver the 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1.
2-1 count.
Our camera angles brought to you by Digital Guru. And there's a strike. Schroeder's just recorded 2 strikeouts so far. Carlson Family Insurance strikeouts. Our strikeout sponsor by Carlson Family Insurance. 2-2. Little slapper there. Jack gives a charge, and he's got to get it over to first, and he does to Hoffman to retire Beswick. 4-3 on the putout.
Beswick moves down the line pretty good, Joe.
Yeah, he does. For a bigger guy, he hustles down the line.
You know, because some kids would probably just chop for the second base, wide and try, but he made it close.
Well, Jack did the right thing, too. He charged, but it wasn't that hard hit. That one sails up high to Riker Gulseth. He struck out in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Final game of the tournament here, game number 10. All 10 games. That comes inside. All 10 games have been here on Three Borders Sports Network. Proud to say we've done that. And they're always on our YouTube channel. So if you want to go out and search Three Borders Sports Network on YouTube, you can find everything that we've ever done out there.
Bob was getting cold. He had to go get a blanket, Joe.
Get away.
No, he's coming.
With a blanket?
Yeah, he's coming with a blanket.
Oh, we're going to put the camera on.
Watch this. He's coming in front of us, Joe.
Yeah, we're going to put the camera on him here. There's a call strike, and there he goes. Carrying his, you see it there, folks.
Yeah.
Maybe he's getting it for
I'm
his
sure.
mom.
Yeah, I'm sure it's for mom.
3-1. Ockert delivers inside, ball 4. So Gulseth draws the walk. He struck out in his first at bat and draws the walk in his second at bat. So number 9 hitter now, Chase Kakowski, the right fielder, steps up to the plate.
Kakowski.
Going to keep an eye on Bob when he gets over there. See what he does with the blanket. He does hand it off to Mom. Popped up. Ulick looks like he's got her gauged in right center and makes the catch. So number 9 hitter is retired, so the right time to get the third out there before the leadoff hitter comes up. And 1 man left on here, and again, we go to the bottom of the 4th, 4-3 lead for Wahpeton. We'll be right back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841 or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
All right, we're back here at Vaderstad Stadium, John Randall Field. A couple more changes here. It looks like Grady Kirchner comes from the designated hitter spot to come in and pitch. And then we're told that A substitution was made. The guys figured out that Henry Peters went out to right field. We're not sure what happened to Kukowski. He might be done. Who is it? Oh, Noah Reiber went to second. Okay. No, that's... So Noah Reiber went instead of Easton. So we think we've got the changes. And that one bounces in the dirt there from Kirchner. So ball one. I got to flip my book over now, Chad. I think I'm done scribbling in that too. Caden Kappas leading off the top of the bottom of the fourth for Wahpeton. That's low for ball. It's 2-0 now to Caden. His little brother Trayson is the bat boy for Wahpeton. Again, you can see now on that camera angle, there is a shadow there over home plate. That one sails outside for Kirchner. So 3-0 to Caden Kappas. I don't think he's going to be swinging. I think Caden wants to get on base. Oop. Ball four. Oh, I didn't turn your... Sorry, Chad. I didn't turn your mic on. Did you see that? Is that why you weren't saying nothing?
No.
3-1. Forgot to turn the mic on, Chad.
4 games, Joe. It's been a long day.
10 games total.
Yeah, I only had to do 8, though, Joe.
Well, that's true. We had Slick Miller here for the first 2.
Friday, so...
Again, everything we've ever done on Three Borders Sports Network is on our YouTube channel. Anything we try to do live is usually on Red River Communications, now channel 28, right next to Big Brother ESPN on channel 29. Used to be on 125, but now we're on 28. So Kappas on first, nobody out, and Gavin Schroeder, the pitcher. We'll see if he tries to put one down here, and he does square. And there's the bunt right in front of home plate, and a long throw drives him off the bag.
Yep, they said
They're
safe.
saying safe, came off the bag. It was a safe call over at first base on the bunt. The throw went high from Kirchner, and Gulseth had to jump off the bag, and about that time, that's when Schroeder crossed the bag. So an error on the throw puts runners now at first and second with less than 2 outs, Chad. And what happens?
Yep, infield fly back, fair and playable.
All right. Chad said nobody out, runners on first and second. Jackson Fleeflet in a position where he can get some RBIs, and there's a bouncer into the plate there from Kirchner. Boy, there is a car going around on the track out there. There goes the runners, and it's a double steal, and everybody's going to be safe as that one bounced out of the mid of Beswick. So a double steal completed there for Wahpeton. Kappas heads down, and Schroeder heads down to second. Yeah, there was a car that went around there, Chad. I don't know. Did you recognize it?
No, there it comes right there, Joe, behind the...
Oh, yeah. That's odd. Fleeflet cuts on that one. Pop fly to the right side. Drifting back is Reiber. Makes the catch. Kappas tags but does not go. Would have helped if that would have went a little deeper.
Yeah, a little deeper, I think Kappas would have went, Joe.
I think so, too. Noah Reiber makes the catch over there at second base. Let's see what the infield does. Looks like the only one on the grass right now is Gulseth. Everybody else kind of back a little bit. Jaden King, we've been seeing him hit at the right field or right center here all weekend long, Chad. So runners at second and third for Wahpeton and 1 out. 1-0 pitch popped up. That might be deep enough. We'll see.
I don't know, Joe. Yeah,
the catch is made, and Caden Kappas is going to come home. It's got to be a perfect throw, and Kappas slides underneath safely on the throw from Goodspeed. A little bit high. If that throw would have been down, it would have been a close play. So Jaden King with the sacrifice fly, getting Caden Kappas to come in. And hustling over to third base was Gavin Schroeder. Oh, no, he stayed at second.
Yeah, he stayed at second, Joe.
I thought I saw him going. So that brings up Riley Timian.
You know, as high as that throw was, Joe, you'd think maybe he would have. It wasn't going to get cut off, so you'd have a fair game, but he's still in scoring position, Joe, so nothing really hurt.
With 2 outs. So crack of the bat, he'll be going. And he's got good speed. And again, no pun intended, with good speed out in center field. I bet he gets teased on that one.
I bet, yeah.
So Schroeder takes his lead at second. Kirchner on the hill. He's going to deliver to Riley Timian. Caught the corner, strike 2. So Riley behind in the count. Homburg steps in front of Schroeder. Kirchner set to deliver the 0-2 pitch to Riley T. And there goes Schroeder. Throw down to third, and they might have him. And he is out. So that ends the inning here on the attempted stolen base. Wahpeton does score 1 here to make it 5-3 here as we go to the 5th inning here. And again, 1 run here scored by Wahpeton. We'll be back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
All right, Chad. Old guy Joe's got to change the inning. We're in the 5th inning here.
5th inning, Joe. 5th inning. The last 3 have moved pretty fast.
First inning drug out kind of slow.
Yeah. That's only, 7-17, Joe, so we're doing well.
Got home about 9. You said about 9 o'clock last night. I think it was about 9:30. But Schroeder set to deliver and delivers strike 1 to the leadoff hitter, Noah Reiber. And welcome everybody on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We know Karen and Carly are tuned in watching. And again, how many times this weekend have we seen somebody hitting the helmet?
Quite a few.
Noah Reiber gets hit by the pitch. That's got to be, I bet you it's close to a half a dozen times. So we're in the top of the 5th here. Schroeder hit by pitch to the leadoff hitter, and that's going to bring up now the pitcher, Grady Kirchner. All right. What are we?
We're
checking to make sure he's all right.
The base umpire was over there making sure, but he was slowly walking to his position with the runner on base. So
okay.
Craig Peterson wanted to make sure everything was good to go. So.
Schroeder again delivers. There's a little popper, and that's going to land.
No, Torrey
Ulick.
Yep.
Made a nice little diving catch in center field.
Yep.
Sorry I missed that one, folks, on the camera. I got to learn to keep my finger on that button. So a nice little lazy fly ball caught by Torrey Ulick out in. See, I said Torrey Ulick without even looking. Center field for the first out.
You got it, Joe. I think you're good now, Joe. You've cured.
So So 1 out in the pitch to Jacob Thomas, the third baseman. 1 ball, no strikes. Slapped right to Riley Timon. Goes underneath his glove.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get the glove down far enough. So Thomas reaches on the air. And now runners at first and second with 1 out. We got some text messages. Grandpa Graff from Nunda, South Dakota. Steph Hoffman's dad is watching and cheering on post 20. And his grandson Josiah over at first base. So thank you, Grandpa Graff. Appreciate the text. Another post 20 cheering on from Lidgerwood. Great Aunt Peggy cheering on post 20 and Caden Kappas. Thank you, Great Aunt. And what happened there?
Yeah, that's a balk too, Joe.
Something happened there.
Unless
I don't know. Something happened here.
Unless the base ump called time or something, or
yeah, base ump's coming in and saying let's see what happens.
I didn't release.
I didn't hear anything.
No. Yep, no, he's calling. He's staying with the balk.
Yeah, looks like you're going to stay with the balk. Hey, Brian watching from post 20. Brian, watching from Minneapolis.
Is he?
That's what he says.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Call strike on the corner. So the runners advance on the balk. B-Dub.
I thought he was coming home.
Well, I don't know. It says Minneapolis.
Okay.
Brian watching in Minneapolis, and it was just a few minutes ago that he texted that.
That's not God's country. That's somewhere else, Joe.
No. There's a pull base hit to left field. 1 run will score. Second one coming in. Relay is not going to make it in time, so 2 runs come across. So the balk cost a little bit there on that RBI single, 2 RBI single. For Hunter Korth. So B-Dub watching down in Minneapolis, cheering on post 20. Thank you, sir.
He's probably cheering you on too, Joe.
And we are tied now at 5 there, Chad. How about that?
Number 14, Joshua. Good speed.
That 2 RBI single. Leaflet in the crouch, ready to.
Ooh.
That's foul tip.
I think they hit the umpire in the foot, maybe, after the foul tip or something, Joe.
Yep. He called it. I don't know if it was a foul tip, but he's telling him to go back to first. Hit the umpire's shin pad or good speed, kind of looking at it like I didn't hit it. But it must have. I thought I heard a tick.
I heard something, yeah.
Top of the 5th. We're tied at 5. Runners at the corners for Detroit Lake. Just runner at first base, excuse me. There's another base hit to left field. And now runners at first and second.
Whoa.
What happened?
Leaflet, the catcher, wanted to get the bat out of the way, and he tossed it. And number 1, the batter coming to the plate, almost took it right in the chops.
Oh, very close. And
it was close.
Jackson saying, "I'm sorry." They're both smiling.
It wasn't. He didn't mean to.
No,
Joe. It wasn't like it was.
He just wanted to get it out of the way.
He was trying to get it out of the way in case something. Yeah.
Happened, yep. So now runners at first and second for Detroit Lakes here, and only 1 out yet as Gavin Schroeder gets into the set. Swing and a miss by Mason Omberg. 0-1. 1 out. Infield fly rule is in effect.
Fair and playable.
If it's popped up.
So that balk is really going to hurt you, if you're Schroeder and your team can't. Here in the bottom half of the inning.
5-5. Schroeder delivers. Inside tight. 2-1. 2 up after Almberg is Beswick, and I think I got a text message here. Let me look at that one too.
Yep.
Speaking of Beswick, we got timeout on the field, so we'll read this one. Shout out to Connor Beswick from his grandma in North Carolina.
Oh, hey.
There we go. Thanks for the shout out, Grandma. Connor Beswick's grandma. There's a drive down the right field line.
It's foul.
Foul. And,
Spring, Joe.
Craig Peterson was right there watching that one all the way, and it was foul. Lisa Barton, my neighbor, again, she just texts. She's still in the backyard, and she's like, I got my blanket on, too. She said, it's okay, Bob. You can have a blanket. That's funny. That's funny. So still 1 out, runners at first and second. Schroeder.
It'd probably look cool out there, Joe. We're in the controlled climate area of the press box.
That's
Joe,
not an infield fly rule. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Ulick gets it home in a hurry to Hoffman, or into the infield in a hurry back to Hoffman. And now Detroit Lakes threatening here with bases loaded and 1 out.
Still infield fly, fair play.
Three singles in a row, Chad.
Yeah.
For Detroit Lakes. Korth, Goodspeed, and Omberg, all with singles. The big hit was Hunter Korth, where he had 2 RBI on his. And we are tied in the 5th. Swing and a miss. So Schroeder would like to get a ground ball here for a double play. Timian in, Hoffman in at the corners. They'll come home. That's popped up, short right center. King and not able to get to it. I don't know if he was thinking that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's miscommunication up there. Yeah.
I don't know if he thought Torrey was going to come over.
It's almost like he backed off, like he thought Torrey was going to come over and get it.
Yep.
And then when Torrey wasn't there, I don't know.
I don't know either. So Detroit Lakes takes the lead here, 6-5 now in the top of the 5th. And still, bases loaded with 1 out. 4 singles in a row. Riker Gulseth up. And that's popped up. Foul territory. Hoffman giving chase. Not able to get to it as that lands out of play over here. Usually there's a bunch of people sitting there, but there's none there tonight.
No.
Got a good crowd down the first baseline under the trees over there. It's a great place to watch the game over there too, Chad. We talked about that the other night.
Yeah, I've sat there for the 4th of July stuff, Joe.
Thought you're supposed to be working. And the pitch comes up high, ball. 1-1. Riker Gulseth at the plate. Due up after him is Chase Kukowski.
Joe, you know where the on-deck batters have stood before? Look where the on-deck batters standing now. He's on the other end of the dugout.
Barely see him in the camera shot. Ground ball to Timian. He's going to come home with it. 1 to first. Double play. Wahpeton completes the double play and gets out of it. Good play by Riley Timian. Good play by Jackson Fleeflet. And Hoffman covers the bag for the double play. That's going to send Detroit Lakes to the defensive side of the ball with the lead. They lead 6-5 here as we go to the bottom of the 5th on Three Borders Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium, John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Chad Affield. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Make sure you tell them thanks. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, Thrivent Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, and the scoreboard sponsor, Kyle DeVries, OSPTI, Gripper Sports, Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications, Studio 22, Carlson Family Insurance, our strikeout sponsor. Riley Timian's going to lead it off here for Wahpeton in the bottom of the 5th, trailing by 1. Riley, if you recall, was up at bat and was behind in the count 0-2 when Gavin Schroeder got thrown out at third base. So Riley getting a fresh count here to start out. Kirchner set to deliver. Takes the outside corner for strike 1. Other sponsors include Wahpeton Daily News, First Community Credit Union, Vaterstadt Incorporated, formerly Wilrich, Optimum Rehab, and your buddy, Chad, Dr. Tony.
Dr. Tony.
Digital Guru providing our great camera pictures, and Line Drive Hitting Clinic and Kelly McNary. And that one's fouled back into the netting.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle
Graphic and started the commercial. 1-2 to Big Riley. RT.
Not Arlie.
No, not Arlie. Andrea. And that one caught Riley looking there. That one's right at the knees, and Riley's not looking back. As Caden Hawkert steps up to the plate now. Kirchner gets Riley Timian on strikes. And we're in the 5th inning here. As Kirchner sets into the stretch, fouled back into the net. 0-1 to Caden Hawkert. Been a nice weekend here for baseball at John Randall, hasn't it?
Yep. And
weekend
years past, Joe, it's always been kind of a chance of rain. It's always rained a little bit, too. We've always had rain issues. So.
Ooh, and that one hits Caden in the left hip. So Caden will get the HBP and another hit by pitch. That's 2 for Wahpeton. And I think 2 for Detroit Lakes. So 4 hit by pitches in this one. Here comes Tori Ulick now with the tying run at first base. We'll see what Coach Kappas decides here with Hawkert standing at first base and Tori Ulick.
He swung on the first pitch last time, and they can slide out the center, Joe, if I remember right.
Yep. And he'll take low and away, and he doesn't have to worry about Button unless he wants to get him over to third, but squirts away from Beswick, and Hawkert hustles down to second base on the pass ball. One ball, no strikes to the left-handed hitting Tori Ulick. And he'll slap that one over to the hole between short and third, and here comes Hawkert. He's going to make it in, and the throw comes wide. Ulick hustles down to second, standing up.
Smart
good read there by Tori.
Smart play, too, after the cutoff, not to throw it down to second, Joe, and try, maybe throw it away. Just he's already there. So a good play on the defensive side, too, instead of throwing it away.
So Wahpeton ties it up on the RBI single from Tori Ulick. I hesitated.
Well, I thought you were going to have issues when Ulick was on the bases, or Hawker was on the bases, and Ulick was on the plate, you know?
Made me think. And again, one that gets away. Here comes Ulick streaking down to third. He'll slide in safely head first, and not even a tag attempt by Thomas. So again, a wild pitch allows Wahpeton to advance a couple of bases. Hawkert got into scoring position, and now just 90 feet away is Tori Ulick. Infield is in on the edge of the grass. Hoffman hits the ball hard when he does tag it. We're tied at 6th in the bottom of the 5th. 2 runs in the first, 1 run in the third, 3 runs in the 5th for Detroit Lakes. Oh, and that one comes up way high. Beswick does good to get out of the crouch and catch that one.
Yeah. 3-0, Joe.
3 balls, no strikes to Josiah Hoffman.
Probably taking one here, Joe, I think.
I think we might see that happen. Should be ball 4. He was going to throw it back
Yeah,
toward
well,
third
that's
base.
a normal dugout, Joe.
Let's see if he rounds the bag here. Nope.
No.
Stay put.
Here comes. I think we got a pitching change coming from Detroit Lakes.
Kirchner on the hill. We got a mound visit here brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Dr. Andrea and staff for all of your chiropractic needs on Dakota Avenue.
Because whoever was thrown out in the bullpen, Joe, they're jogging in anyway, so I don't know if that means anything or.
Beautiful downtown Wahpeton. Not heading toward the pitching mound yet, though.
No. Maybe he's having just another conversation, Joe.
Yep.
Say it way.
Outfielders are all staying in place, so looks like we're going to keep it the same way. We're tied at 6. Runners at the corners now for Wahpeton. Ulick at third. Hoffman at first.
You know, first and third, I'm sure he wanted to talk over his fielders about
that might be it too.
Situation, you know.
Talk defensively, yeah.
Yep.
That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter in the order. That's Jack Rittenauer. Let's see if Jack might put one down here. Speaking out loud there, Joe. There goes the runner. Fake bunt. Runner goes down. Throw is high. But Hoffman gets in safely on the stolen base. Throw come a little bit high from Beswick. I think second baseman Noah Reiber was coming in to cut it off, but didn't quite get to it as it was over his head. Good thing Omberg was backing him up. Here comes the squeeze, and missing that one there. And that one is going to go over the head, and the errant throw by Beswick allows Ulick, and Hoffman is out at third. He tried to make that one happen on the wild throw.
Tough for Jack, though, on that one. You got to try to do everything you can, but that ball was head level at least, Joe. That was tough to bunt.
Yep. You got to try what you can do.
Yeah, you got to do what you can do. But
yep, on a squeeze play, but that thing's above your head. That's not easy to do when you got to hold the bat at a 45-degree angle. So the squeeze worked. It generated the run, but it also created the out for Joe Hosea. Hoffman got caught trying to get to third. So two outs.
2-1, I think the count is.
Yep. See if I can get this situated here. Rittenauer takes outside, gets away from Beswick. Nothing hurt there, nobody on. So Wahpeton grabs the lead back after giving up 3 in the top of the 5th. It's 7-6 in the bottom of the 5th. Rittenauer at the plate now, nobody on for Wahpeton. Call strike, 3-2. Full count now to Jack, second baseman for Wahpeton. And the pitch from Kirchner comes high, and Rittenauer draws the walk. And that'll bring up top of the order. That's Jack's second walk of the day.
Yep.
So he's walked twice and popped out once. That brings up Caden Kappas, the leadoff hitter. Reached on an air, popped out, and walked and scored.
5-8, Kappas.
Caden Kappas steps into the batter's box, facing Kirchner. Grady Kirchner on the hill. And the pitch almost hit. The throw down to first. Back in time is Jack Rittenauer. One ball, no strikes to Caden Kappas. He was hoping that was going to hit him, I think. Didn't move much there as that was heading toward his left hip. Kirchner gets the sign. He's going to take a second here, and we get a timeout at the plate. So we'll readjust everything and try it all over again. Final game of the day, game number 10 in the tournament. Everybody's played each other. The 1-0 pitch. Call strike. One ball, one strike to Caden Kappas. Grandma Mary and Wayne usually watching, but they're here this weekend, sitting over to our left outside the press box. The 1-1 pitch to Caden Kappas, and there goes Rittenauer. And what
Perfect.
a hit and
Yep.
run that was. Kappas gets the single, and Rittenauer ends up on third. He created the hole with the steal attempt.
Yep.
It worked out well for both. So Kappas gets his single. Rittenauer goes all the way to third on the steal, and that opened up the hole there at second base as Reiber was going over to field the position.
Number 2, Gavin Schroeder.
Now runners at the corners here again with Kappas with speed, Jack Rittenauer with speed, Gavin Schroeder at the plate with speed. So we'll see here all quick. Coach Kappas sends Caden Kappas. 2 outs. And there he goes. Big jump. Beswick throws it down, cut off by the pitcher, and everybody's back safely. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the pitcher, Gavin Schroeder. Count is 0-1. Kirchner jumped up and grabbed that one. I don't
know if you...
That was supposed to, but it was right there where he could do it, so he did. I don't know if that was a defensive call or not, but anyway, you got it. Schroeder takes strike 2. Not sure if that was a check swing, Chad, or if it was call strike.
Not sure.
Not sure. 0-2. And the pitch. Nice job fighting that one off there by Schroeder. Gets it down the first baseline, foul. 0-2. You're welcome. Grandma in North Carolina, she said thank you. So you're very welcome. Very cool to hear we're out in North Carolina during the tournament here. And the pitch sails outside. Beswick tried to frame that one, but that was quite a ways outside the frame. It's quite an effort there for Beswick. Again, Kappas at second, Rittenauer at third. 2 outs, a 1-2 pitch from Kirchner. Schroeder, again, that one bounces away, and that's going to get a run in.
Kappas, hang on.
He's taking a big turn behind Jack, but Jack says, no, hold up. So the wild pitch generates another run for Wahpeton. As Caden Kappas goes down to third. 2, look at the deuces up there now, Chad.
Yeah.
2's all the way across. Number 2 at bat. Number 2 ball. Number 2 strike. Number 2 out. Outside ball 3. Again, Beswick tried to frame that one. 3-2. Schroeder ready to pounce on the next pitch here. And the pitch. Again outside. Ball 4. Let's see if Schroeder takes a big turn here. Nope, he's going to stop there at first base. And that's going to bring up the catcher, number 7, taking off his shin guards over on the other side. Again, you can see the shadows now creeping, almost hitting the pitcher's mound. Fleetfoot coming to the plate. Going to have to ask him what he draws in the...
It looks like a smiley face, Joe, but I can't. I'm not
that one
sure.
was just 2 lines there.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah.
Does it every time.
Does it every time, though.
Might be something on the documentary that gets revealed. Timeout here at home plate, so everybody steps away. Jackson wants to look at the signs again. Runner at first is Gavin Schroeder. Runner at third is Caden Kappas at third. Can't see him. He's behind the pole. There goes Schroeder. Taking off and no throw. So 2 runs in scoring position here for Wahpeton and Jackson Fleetfoot. We'll see what he does with a 1-0 count. Kirchner. Set to deliver to Fleetfoot. High and tight. Ball 2. Chad, that's where you might want to see one of those face guarded helmets, you know? It just scares me every time. 2-0 to Jackson.
Well, it's probably only going to take somebody getting hit like that, Joe, to make it mandatory.
Yep. He's low in the dirt there. It's ball 3. So 3-0. I don't know if he'll get the green light here.
He might, Joe.
He might. If it's where he likes it. He's got 2 homers on the year. And the 3-0 pitch. Caught the corner, strike 1. Wahpeton leads here in the bottom of the 5th, 8-6. Getting a lot of runs in this one. But in the last game between Detroit Lakes and Lemoore, it was 26 total runs. Outside, ball 4. So we'll see. I wonder if there's going to be a mound visit. And yep, he's coming out. That might be it for Kirchner.
Yeah, it's the second visit to Sing, I think, Joe, isn't it? I can't remember. I think it was.
Is it his second visit to Sing? It might be.
I think it is. But
the 9th hitter in the inning will come to the plate will be Jaden King. And we are getting a substitution. So Joe Brewer goes over to run for Fleeflit at first base, and we got a mound visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. We're going to take a break. We'll let you know what the changes are when we come back. Right here on Three Borders Sports Network, Wahpeton with the lead, 8-6, and bases loaded, threatening some more.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841 or kgmcnary at wah.midco.net.
All right, we got the pitching change complete. Hunter Korth comes in from left field, and Kirchner went out to left field. So a straight switch there. As far as we know, we can't tell anything different. But we think that's the way it went. Jaden King at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Jaden King. Chad, I got to put my glasses back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Okay.
I can see the play just fine, but I can't see my book. And it's 0-2 now to Jaden King. So Korth came in and doing his job so far here. Trying to get a bases loaded out. 2 outs, bases loaded, Korth. King swats that one to right field again. And I think Peters has got it gauged, and he does. And that is 3 outs on the fly ball. So the 9 hitters come to the plate here for Wahpeton in the bottom of the 5th and only come away with 3 runs. A couple of hits there, and Wahpeton takes the lead in the bottom of the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Coming up next, Wahpeton leads 8-6.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics. Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
Tanner Wilson coming to bat here for Chase Kukowski. And there's a swing and a foul ball down the first baseline. Just missed it by about 5 feet. So Tanner Wilson batting for Chase Kukowski. Chad, I got to change it to the 6th inning, don't I?
Yeah, we're in the top of the 6th, Joe.
Thank you, sir. B-Dub watching down.
I know if he was watching, I figured your phone would be going off.
Right. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ooh.
So the 0-2 pitch goes outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good waste pitch there for Gavin Schroeder. Schroeder 1-2 pitch. Sails outside again. Ball 2, 2-2. How you doing, Chad?
I'm hanging in there, Joe.
I know, it's been a long couple days here for us. There's a chopper foul back toward the backstop, and the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, people are putting jackets on down.
I see that. You see a few blankets down the first baseline. Any blankets? The people in the sun aren't.
No,
I don't see too many blankets over there, but a swing and a miss. Tanner Wilson's retired on strikes here in the 6th. So that's going to bring up Noah Ryber now. So Ryber so far on the day was hit by a pitch and scored in the 5th inning, popped out in the 3rd, walked and scored in the 1st. A little bit low, ball 1. And that one comes up a little ball high, and that's ball 2. 4 hits in a row last inning for Detroit Lakes. There they had 4 in a row and scored 3 runs off those 4 hits. Whoa. We almost had another helmet hit there, buddy. We've had a few of them today.
We've had a few today.
Schroeder set to deliver the 3-0 pitch, and that's outside, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Noah Ryber.
Yeah.
So he's walked twice and a hit by pitch.
Here comes Coach Kappas.
So Coach Kappas on his way out to visit with Gavin Schroeder. And I know he had him on a pitch count. I don't know if it's a pitch count thing or we'll see if he grabs the ball. Usually he sends out Mr. Hockert first. I think we're going to see a switch here.
Yep, he took the ball from him, Joe.
Yep, so Gavin Schroeder's evening is done. It must have been a pitch count thing as he's getting handshakes from his buddies. So that mound visit brought to you by...
He's coming out too, Joe. Here comes
Skylar Brado.
Yep.
So a pitch count for Gavin Schroeder. Early in the season, Coach Kappas wants to save his arms. So we'll take a break on that mound visit by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. We'll be right back with more right after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Skylar Blado comes in to relieve Gavin Schroeder here. Schroeder finishes with 5 1/3 innings, and the runner on base is his responsibility. 8-6 lead, so Gavin Schroeder cannot lose this game, but he certainly can win it. And Skylar Blado, the right-hander, comes on. Straight switch, so not sure if Gavin will still stay as designated hitter or if Skylar will hit. Caught the corner. Nice pitch from Skylar on his first pitch. Looks over toward first base. And the pitch comes up high. Fleetfoot throws down to first, not in time. Umpire Dan Haugen out on the bases. Craig Peterson behind the plate. 1-1 from Skylar. Got the corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Skylar Blado. And he's pitching to Grady Kirchner. Low, ball 2, 2-2. There goes is that a bicycle up there in the dike? Holy cow, he's flying, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's probably one of those motorized bikes, Joe.
Oh, yeah. That scoots through for a single, right back up the middle for Kirchner. So the tying run is on base. Nice single there for Kirchner. We're going to bring up Jacob Thomas, the third baseman. Reached on an error and scored. Walked and scored and popped out to Josiah Hoffman at first base. 1 out on the scoreboard. 1 out in my book. And that one's cracked to deep center, but Torrey Ulick gets over about 4 steps and makes the catch. It was a hard hit ball, Chad.
Yeah, it was hit pretty good, but Torrey's speed out there in center, he drifted over, like you said, 4 or 5 steps. And
nice catch by Torrey and a nice hit there by Jacob Thomas. Just didn't quite get there. It's going to bring up Hunter Korth. Korth goes low and away there for Skylar Blado. 2 outs here. Runner at first and second here for Detroit Lakes. We're in the top of the 6th. There's a 2-hopper to Kappas, about head high. He'll get it over to Rittenauer for the out, and that retires the side. The top of the 6th is over, and Wahpeton still leads 8-6. Back after this for the bottom of the 6th.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for Riley Timian. It looks like Braxton Pauly coming to the plate. Pauly going to pitch hit for Riley.
Number 23, Braxton Pauly.
We're in the bottom of the sixth, and Braxton Pauly getting the pinch hitting role here. Can come in as a reliever, can come in as a starter, sometimes designated hitter, and today he's pinch hitter. Korth on the hill for Detroit Lakes. It was low for a ball right between the wickets there, and it goes back to the backstop. How you doing, Chad? You getting sleepy on me?
I'm hanging in there, Joe.
I appreciate you doing it,
Yep.
man. We're just about there.
Yep.
Pauly fouls that one away out of play. Over the head of Torrey Hockert. Not Torrey Ulick, Torrey Hockert. 1-1 to Braxton Pauly. Facing Hunter Korth. Takes up high, ball 2-1. We're at the 2-hour mark right now, Chad.
Yep.
Exactly. Braxton Pauly fights that one off, and it's fouled into the bullpen on the right-hand side.
And the first inning took 33 minutes. Right?
Yeah, and that's something. See the cotton flying through the air through the center field camera. Doesn't look like much of a crowd under the canopy here, but there is a good crowd on each side. Braxton Pauly takes outside for a ball. Full count now to Braxton. The full count pitch, payoff pitch. Pauly grounds that one to Omberg at short. Bounces up, hits him in the chest, and Pauly beats it out. Little bobble at shortstop by Omberg, and Pauly beats it out on the air.
The sun, Joe, I'm telling you, he has a glove over his face, but he had sunglasses on too, it looks, and he's still, it's
going to bring up Caden Hockert.
All you got to do is stand out there, Joe.
Yeah.
And you would know what that sun acts like, Joe.
He's almost in the shadow.
Yeah.
Not quite, but he does have his spectacles on. Pauly's getting his lead over at first base.
He's got specs on. He still covers his head a little bit, Joe.
Hockert pulls that one foul. Ooh. Coach Cap is almost one-handed that one. 0-1. And you can see the entire infield almost in shadows. PA announcer Mike Rittenauer giving Coach Kappas a little grief on that one. Dropping that foul ball. Korth delivers. Inside corner strike. Chad, that's the seventh error for Detroit Lakes. So when they look back at this one, they're going to wonder what happened there. But Wahpeton's not too far behind in the error column. Yep. Little breaking pitch from Korth, caught Caden Hockert looking. It's going to bring up Center fielder, number 20, Tori Ulick.
Center fielder number 20, Tori Ulick.
Appreciate everybody watching and tuning in to Three Borders Sports Network. If you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. We'd appreciate that. And doesn't cost you anything. Again, thank all of our sponsors for us, too, because without them, we wouldn't be here. Strike one is delivered on the outer half.
Yeah, we're trying to,
Tori Ulick looks to Coach Kappas for the sign. Braxton Pauley over at first base. The throw down to second on the attempted steal by Braxton Pauley, and he's in safe. So Braxton Pauley steals second base successfully, and that will be a run in scoring position here for Tori Ulick. Back on, Chad. All right, here you go.
That's my other employer, Joe.
Uh-oh.
No, just reminding me.
Okay. Oh, you got your shuttle bus.
Yeah, 8:30, Joe, so I'll be okay.
You're all right? Well, if you need to go, you go ahead and go. Call
okay,
strike to Tori. That's 1 and 2 now. Again, you can see almost the entire infield now covered in shade. And Ulick facing Korth. He'll put the bat out to protect, and it's going to be a foul ball. Beswick giving chase.
That's good hustle.
Good hustle as he slides and ends up against the concrete wall. I was afraid he was going to run right into it, but he didn't. Nice play by Beswick.
Yep, that was good hustle on his part.
Yep, just out of the camera view there. One ball, 2 strikes to Tori Ulick, center fielder for Wahpeton. 1 out on the scoreboard at second base, Braxton Pauley. Pauley got on an error. A little bit high, ball 2. 2 and 2 to Tori Ulick. Tori so far today is singled, popped out to center, and singled again. So he's 2 for 3 on the day. The left-handed hitter facing Korth in the 2-2 pitch. He'll pull that one, and it gets under the glove over at first base. No, it didn't either.
No, he stopped it a little bit, Joe. He blocked it a little bit. But
Gulseth got his glove down and blocked it. I thought it got under his glove, but it ricocheted off his glove. So I wonder what chief scoreboard operator Kevin Lynch is going to call that one.
He's calling it in there.
I think that's a hit. We'll give him a hit.
That's a tough.
That was a tough play. It was a backhanded play.
Here comes Josiah Brewer.
And just in case we might have to tag, he brings in pinch runner Josiah Brewer.
Number 4, Josiah Brewer.
So a runner at first, Tori Ulick. Runner at third, Josiah Brewer. At the plate, Josiah Hoffman with 1 out. Fly ball, Brewer should be tagging. We'll see if Tori Ulick takes off on the first pitch. And he's off. Ball comes inside, and the throw down. Just safe is Tori Ulick. Homburg put the tag down, but I think he was a little late.
Yeah, I think it was late, Joe.
Yep. So it's a stolen base for Tori Ulick. So 2 runners in scoring position now on the stolen base by Ulick for Josiah Hoffman. If he can tag it here, he'll get her deep into the green. And Josiah Brewer should be tagging as that one's fouled at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Well, Chad, my Mountain Dew's gotten cold or warm.
Warm?
1 and 1. Popped up, but I don't think it's deep enough. Omber's
Shortstop
he lost
doesn't
it.
see it. Yeah,
Yep.
it's deeper. It's over his head.
Tagging up is Brewer, and the catch made by Goodspeed. Throws coming in, and that might be As Brewer tried to slide in around the tag, so it's a double play the unconventional way on the fly ball out. Just wasn't quite deep enough, but good speed with a good throw.
Yeah, it was good. It took a good throw, Joe, but it would have been nice to have it a little deeper so you had a little more, but a good throw got him.
So Wahpeton still keeps the lead 8-6 as we go to the top of the 7th here. Wahpeton with a 2-run lead. We're going to go to the 7th inning, and we'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841 or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Going to the top of the 7th, Detroit Lakes need to score 2 to extend the game. Skylar Blado on the hill for Wahpeton, come in relief of Gavin Schroeder. We got a timeout on the field. Not quite ready to go there. Wahpeton had a chance to score a run there, but Josiah Brewer got tagged out on the home, and it was a good throw by Goodspeed. There's a slap to Riley Timian at third, picks it up over to Hoffman, and quickly gets the out.
Good play, Riley Timian.
Riley T needed that one here to start the second inning out. Good speed with good speed getting down the first baseline, but Riley did the right thing.
Did the right thing, and it helps. It's shady over there, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, that makes it a little easier, Joe, if it's shady. The left fielder and shortstop are still having a little bit of an issue with the sun, so center field too.
Yep.
Torrey's shielding his eyes, and I think he's got sunglasses on as well. So
yeah, I think he does. Caden Campus with sunglasses at short.
All you got to do is stand out there, Joe. You'll know.
You know. Been there, done that.
Yes.
Skylar Blado on the hill in relief.
Ooh, yes.
Nice breaking pitch for strike 2. Mason Alberg singled and reached on a fielder's choice and popped out. Blado delivers another breaking pitch. Got him looking. And Alberg knew it.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, I don't think he's real happy. He's saying something.
Yep. So caught looking on that one. It looked like the previous pitch to me.
Yes, the last 2 pitches look right there, Joe.
So 2 outs, and the catcher now, Connor Beswick, for the last out here. Blado set to deliver wide and high. Again, the battle for third place here. Winner will get the third place in the tournament. I don't think there's a trophy for third, though.
I don't know.
There's a drive to left center, and Beswick keeps the inning going on the base hit to left. Hockert over to cut it off. And that's going to bring up Riker Golseth unless we get a pinch hitter.
We got a courtesy. Should I say courtesy, Joe?
Let's see what we got.
Yeah,
here.
something's
Golseth is coming to the plate.
I think it's going to be a courtesy. Yep. He's coming over. So he changed his mind. He was going to, and then he said, "No, I'm just stay over there."
Okay.
And we've seen, Beswick. He's got a little.
He's got a little bit of speed.
He's not slow. Not that you could beat him at Rays, but
that's 2 outs, though, and it's the catcher. So
I know I couldn't.
So does that mean it should be mandatory?
Well, that's true.
It's
supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, but nobody's enforcing it right now.
Well, yeah, that is true, Joe.
Timeout here is chasing a foul ball, comes in late.
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought maybe the base ump was going to make it mandatory. And the coach wanted to, and then he said, "Nah."
Yep.
It is supposed to be mandatory, but
that one gets away from Fleetfoot.
The only person that matters is the batter, Joe.
Yep.
That run doesn't mean diddly at
Yep.
second base.
So we're in the top of the 7th here. Detroit Lakes need to score 2. Like Chad said, the hitter, Riker Gulseth, is the tying run to keep the game going. Plato delivers a little bit low, ball 3. Is that 2-1 or 3-1? It says 2-1 on the scoreboard.
I believe it's 3.
I thought it was 3, but maybe it is just 2. Maybe Kevin was quick there. Popped up, inside out swing, and Josiah Hoffman gets over to make the squeeze and retire the side on the fly ball. Chad, you get going, buddy.
I gotta get going, Joe.
Thanks a lot for all the help all weekend, buddy.
Thank
I'll see what I can do for you.
Yep, no problem, Joe.
All right, your final score, Wahpeton wins 8-6. See you, Chad. All right, thanks again. So the third out here is recorded. So we will go through that here in our OSPTI postgame show coming up next. And again, your final score here, Wahpeton defeats Detroit Lakes 8-6. And a good fight put up by Detroit Lakes here in the final game of the tournament. We'll be right back after these commercials with the summary. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you,
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome back to Vaderstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Welcome back from Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield had to leave a little bit early. He had another calling he had to do here from his other job that he's got. He's got a man of many jobs. Wahpeton defeats Detroit Lakes. Detroit Lakes with a unofficial line score of 6 runs, 7 hits, and they committed 7 big errors. And they left 8 runners on base, another big number there for Detroit Lakes. So 7 errors and 8 left on base. For Wahpeton, it was 8 runs on 6 errors, 8 runs on 6 hits, and committed 4 errors. So a game filled with errors, and Wahpeton also left 8 runners on base. So again, both teams leaving a lot of runs out there yet, and a game that took 2 hours and 12 minutes. So 2 hours and 12 minutes. Total game time here, and the game time temperature was 74 degrees. It was a beautiful night for baseball here at Wahpeton Stadium. As you can see, the shadows starting to creep in. Both teams are having their respective talks in each sideline. And it's been a good day for baseball. Wahpeton finishes with a 2-2 record. Detroit Lakes finishes with a 1-3 record. East Grand Forks in second place with a 3-1 record. Fergus Falls with a 1-3 record. And Lemoore finishes with a 3-1 record and takes home the championship trophy. I want to thank all of our umpires here that were here today, and everybody else that's helped out, our concession stand area, all of our sponsors, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, and American Family Insurance, Thrivent Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, and the scoreboard Kyle DeVries, OSPTI, our post-game show. Hornstein Family Chiropractic was our mound visit sponsor. Smith Motors, trusted Chevrolet, a GMC dealer of Wahpeton. Gripper Sports, Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications, and Cable Channel 28, Studio 22, and Lisa over in Wahpeton. Check out the senior portraits that she has available. Wahpeton Daily News, First Community Credit Union, Vaderstad Incorporated, formerly Wilrich, Optimum Rehab, and Dr. Tony, Digital Guru, providing our great camera shots. And see you, Kevin. And our line drive hitting by Kelly McNary. That's a new sponsor for us here this summer. And, of course, we cannot forget Eric Carlson and Carlson Family Insurance, our strikeout sponsor. And we appreciate Carlson Family Insurance for all the help they gave us. And, again, Wahpeton comes away the winner. They come away in third place with a 2-2 record. Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls both finish with a 1-3 record. But let me look here real quick. Gotta just hang on here, folks. Fergus Falls defeated Detroit Lakes. So Fergus Falls would technically be in fourth, and then Detroit Lakes will finish in fifth. So that's the way it goes here at the Wahpeton Invitational Tournament, and it's been a great weekend for baseball. We appreciate everybody coming in, and our Legionnaires that were manning the ticket booth. We thank them very much for their service and also for working here at the tournament. And it's a good time here as you see the players coming home on their sprint, and they're going to high-five with Wendy down there. And that's going to wrap it up here, folks. And again, our next broadcast will be Tuesday from Breckenridge. And that will be with Pelican Rapids. They'll be taking on Breckenridge Post 53, our first Post 53 game of the year on Tuesday night. And that game is scheduled to start at 6:30. Got a special taping of Off the Cuff on Monday, tomorrow. Looking forward to that. And other than that, we're going to call it a day. So for Chad Affield, my partner Brian Watson down in Minneapolis, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the tournament coverage. Again, Wahpeton finishes in third place with an 8-6 record, or an 8-6 victory over Detroit Lakes with a 2-2 record. For those guys, I'm Joe Schreiner, and for everybody here at Three Borders Sports Network, good night, everybody.